ISD District 4. Kendra, how are you doing tonight?
I am just really overwhelmed right now. I'm just really excited. I stayed home, didn't do any watch parties or anything like that, but stayed home with my family and just feeling just overwhelmed with emotion and excited about this next step.
So, tell me, what brought you to running for Tyler ISD District 4 in the first place, and why challenge an incumbent member, specifically Cody Leveretts?
Yeah. So I am a product of Tyler ISD. I worked in Tyler ISD as an educator, a school counselor, a master teacher, and also led the school-based mental health counseling program for the district. So I've seen a lot of things from the inside, but also went through my doctoral studies, and a lot of the research that I did helped me better understand the legal and governance side of the school board, of the school system. And so that's pretty much what led me to want to run for this position. Now, as far as running against the incumbent, it was not about necessarily someone else, but about, having passion and heart and wanting to do what's best for the students and the families of Tyler ISD as well as the educators.
And tell me, what are going to be your priorities when you take office?
Yeah, so I am really focused on mental health. And so I want to make sure that we focus on when we're making decisions, that we think about the well being of our students as well. When we're thinking about academics, they shouldn't be separate. We want to keep those two things in mind when we're making decisions about academics and student success. And then also making sure that our educators have the respect, the resources, and the support that they need. And one of my greatest goals is to make sure that our families feel like partners with the school system as well as our community as well.
And talk to me a little bit more about what it's like to have been a candidate for public office.
Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. Because, being a candidate requires a lot of your time to go out and campaign and, do
Oh,
events and
yes.
speak and participate in forums and whatnot. How has that been for you? Has it been, stressful? Has it, taken time away from family or other things?
It has been a very time consuming task. I don't think I expected it to be as much. I did know going in that it was going to take hard work to connect and make sure that people knew who I was and knew what I believed in and understood, more about my background and my, desire to run for this. But I have a 3-year-old daughter, and I will say along this campaign trail, she was right there alongside with me. And so gratefully, I didn't have to take too much time away from being mom, but I'm so appreciative of my support system when it was time to go to forums, to go out and knock on doors or make phone calls, that my family members stepped up to support me in that way. But definitely a lot of hard work, but definitely glad it's over with as well. Yeah.
Yeah, well, now I guess you could say that the easy part was over. Now comes the hard part, which is being in
Yeah. Time
office
to
and
do the work. Yeah.
going to work. Um,
Yeah.
Tell me, I really want to know what was going through your head when you found out that you had won this election.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm still in disbelief. I believe that Cody Leverett has a lot of support in this district. People want to see him in that seat. He's done a great job in that seat as well. And so I'm still in disbelief that, I did win, but I think the hard work paid off, being in front of people, having conversations, having a social media presence really paid off, and people believed in me, and they backed me, in this race. And so, yeah.
By the way, have you heard from Cody Leveretts? Has he reached out to you? Have you reached out to him?
Not yet. I am waiting on that phone call. Of course, I do want to reach out to him and, share, just, to be cordial and things like that. But, definitely want to reach out and have that conversation. But I have not heard from him just yet.
All right, Kendra Bircher, that is the trustee elect for Tyler ISD District 4. She has won her
Yeah.
election for the Board of Trustees. Kendra,
Yes.
congratulations and best of luck to
Thank
you
you.
going forward.
Thank you so much.